There's a new bill that will mandate all cars to have a device that automatically limits the speed to 10 miles per hour over the limit. The National Transportation Safety Bureau urged 17 automakers to install intelligent speed assistance technology in all new vehicles that at a minimum warns a driver when the vehicle is speeding. We've seen this before, and you fought back and they pulled back, and it's time to do it again. The NTSB stated that the Bureau needs intelligent speed assistance technology and countermeasures, including the interlock program for repeat speeding offenders. Doesn't this sound like the kill switches? We've covered that before up here. And don't forget to put your comment in. You only have till March 8th, and there's thousands of them there already, thanks to you. Now, what is an intelligent speed assistance technology? Here's the definition that is directly from the NTSB press release. Intelligent Speed Assistance Technology, or ISA, I love these three-letter acronyms, uses a car's GPS location compared with a database of posted speed limits and its onboard cameras to help ensure safe and legal speeds. Passive ISA systems warn a driver when the vehicle exceeds the speed limit through a visual, sound, or haptic alerts, and the driver is responsible for slowing down the car. Active systems include mechanisms that make it more difficult, but not impossible, to increase the speed limit of a vehicle above the posted speed limit, and those that electronically limit the speed of the vehicle to fully prevent drivers from exceeding the speed limit. That sounds remotely reasonable at first, but look deeper into the bill, and you may not be so happy with what they're really asking for. A California State Senator, Scott Wiener, a Democrat from San Francisco, introduced the Speeding and Fatality Emergency Reduction on California Streets package, don't you love these names, this week that includes a provision that would require a new vehicle sold in California to install speed governors, smart devices that automatically limit all vehicles' speed to 10 miles per hour over the legal speed limit. These changes are in, quote, head-on attempt to tackle vehicle fatalities, which are surging across the U.S. and especially in California. Amid a rise in reckless driving since the onset of the pandemic, a press release from Wiener's office explained. I'm going to say right off the top what comes to my mind: better driver's ed. Teach people the rules of the road rather than teaching them to pass the test. And we've covered that before on our channel as well. In, quote, a recent report from TRIP, a National Transportation Research Group, found that traffic fatalities in California have increased by 22% from 2019 to 2022, compared to 19% of the U.S. overall. In 2022, 4,400 Californians died in car crashes. That we certainly don't want. And the bill also requires side underride guards on trucks to reduce the risk of cars and bikes being pulled underneath the trucks during a crash, and physical improvements like new crosswalks, curb extensions on state-owned surface streets, and better accommodating to pedestrians, cyclists, and the disability community and the transit users. Also, check out my Cybertruck. That definitely is a dangerous vehicle for pedestrians and for bicyclists. Now, the press release argues that these changes are meant to slash the California road deaths epidemic. The alarming surge in road deaths is unbearable and demands an urgent response, Wiener said. He also quoted that there is no reason for anyone to be going over 100 miles per hour on public roads. Yet in 2020, California Highway Patrol issued over 3,000 tickets for just that offense. Preventing reckless speeding is a common sense approach to preventing these utterly needless and heartbreaking crashes. Not everyone is on board with the legislation, including social media users who expressed frustration from the plan. In, quote, imagine an empty highway in the middle of the night, and you can only go 65 miles an hour, author Richard Hanea posted on X. Just when you thought California couldn't possibly get any crazier, former San Diego County Board of Supervisors candidate Amy Reichert posted on X. A spokesperson from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration told Fox News Digital does not comment on pending legislation. Easy to say, but it doesn't affect them. It affects Californians, which means 17 other states will be forced to do it as well, which basically means the whole country. This is the first step in monitoring driving habits and taxing motorists by the miles and on the time on the road. Don't forget the kill switches from the 2021 infrastructure rule, which we've discussed multiple times, and you were pretty upset about it, and you have every right to be. I'm upset as well, which is going to be in all cars from 2026 and later. That has not been stripped from the law. Senator Massey tried to do so, but many people decided it wasn't a great choice. Time to get a hold of your elected representatives and tell them this is not a good idea. We have one last chance to remove these stupid regulations, and if the law is enacted, it's almost guaranteed that the speed governor test will be added to the smog inspection and all the other tests that are done from every single state. And the device will be required to be installed before allowing licensed registration for out-of-state vehicles. So if you move to California, your vehicle is going to have a governor. Do you want the government to control every aspect of your life? Not me. That's up for you to answer and for you to take action. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, known as NHTSA, wants your feedback on its mandated kill switches coming to all vehicles in 2026. Like I said, we covered this story multiple times regarding the Biden-approved 2021 infrastructure bill that's held up in Section 24220. It's also, if you go to the Federal Registry, 0079. It requires that automakers begin including a vehicle kill switch within the operating software of new cars that's capable of disabling a vehicle from operating and its defects for drivers impaired. Go to the Federal Registry. There's a link that I will pin at the top of the comments. It'll also be all over the description. Please, this is your last chance to go in and say what you think. They're expecting a lot of false negatives, trying to get in your car in one of the bazillion of scenarios that scares you that you can't get in your vehicle, you can't drive, maybe an excuse not to go to work, but it could also be a bad situation and there's no way to get out of what I call kill switch jail. Make sure to get your comment in while you still can. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you'd like to support my channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description below, plus all the links for our website, social media, the book, and the podcast. I'm looking forward to your comments. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching. Have you ever thought, why in the world is my wireless bill so darn high? What are we paying all this money for? Speed, coverage, data, access to 5G, unlimited talk and text, mobile hotspots? We are partnering with Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers all of these features for as low as $15 per month. They're reimagining the wireless shopping experience and made it easy and online. No stores, no salespeople, just huge direct-to-you savings. Why should you pay more when you have access to premium wireless? Mint Mobile runs on the nation's largest 5G network. Whether you use your phone to watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, or play games, you get the same speed and performance as the big guys while connecting to Mint's network. How hard is it to switch your service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's hard, but switching to Mint is super easy. Thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most phones now have, you can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. And if your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. Just go to trymintmobile.com/LaurenFix, also linked in the description down below, to get premium wireless for $15 a month.